Yo, yeah, me too, man. Me too. Don't get your hopes too high. Yo, what's happening? Did you get some of those Dakai berries, dude? Pancakes and a smoke. Smoke and a pancake. I don't know, man. They're probably out there looking for dudes. That fucking picture that Almighty Rosenberg has in Discord is so fucking prime. Oh my god. Alright guys, let's get into it. Welcome to the stream, end of day Friday. Let's take a look at the scene here. Alright, welcome. A couple of disclaimers before we start. I'm not a financial advisor, this is not financial advice. We're going to be talking about stocks, and those carry a lot of risk, especially the cryptos. All the tools that I use can be found on the bapigindicator.com website, the best mathematical based indicators on TradingView. My referral code is in the description of the stream. If you guys use it, I would be very appreciative. It does help me out a lot. Come find us in Discord. The link for that is in the description of the stream as well. Yeah, come hang out, come, post some memes, come make fun of people, come, do some trades, learn some stuff. All the indicators can be found on the indicators tab. We also have a lot of free stuff available on TradingView. Do check those out. One of the tools that I use is marketchameleon.com for sourcing my trades. You guys have seen me use it before. They have a lot of ways to sort, especially by the IV30 rank. Very helpful stuff. New one I'll be adding is the ETF screener, etfdb.com. A lot of the ETF info can be found on here. Great resources. Check those out. All right, let's get into the charts. How's everybody doing today? You guys ready for the re-election? Only place you won't get banned for mocking TA idiots. True. Pretty much the only place you won't get banned as long as you're not an idiot. Like I've been through some of the fucking some of the things that they got going on there. There's very little we banned for over there. All right, give me 1 second here. My thing is not working. Sorry, the streaming software doesn't want to grab the app for some reason, the TradingView app. I'm not sure why that happens, but okay, here we go. All right, so let's get into some charts. Let's see what happened today. How are we likely to close here? As we were mentioning before on the S&P 500, we're very likely to close within this range here. Looks more positive than not, trading above the POVMA, and looks pretty positive on the MOM. I was getting a little bit worried there midday because it looked like it was going to cross back down, but that hasn't happened yet, and we can't front run signals before they happen. It's inappropriate to do that. You actually have to wait for it to occur. Looks more positive than not, but still kind of in this area of bullshit, so we'll have to wait and see how we close, and then we'll have to wait and see how Monday goes as well. Can someone confirm, is Monday a holiday? Somebody was saying it's Columbus Day, but I don't know if the market's closed. Yeah. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. Nasdaq's looking much more negative than the S&P 500. This is kind of what I'm worried about, that we do have a cross down here either today or on the next trading day, and then we just continue on downwards. So this is pretty worrying. But we have to wait and see. It's basically a nothing burger day as far as I'm concerned. Usually you do see these as sells, you know, when you're moving in a downward direction, expanding volatility, and then you get a green reading on mom, and then it just crosses down without crossing the POVMA. That could count as a sell. Similarly, when we see that on the upside, for example here, where you get a negative reading on mom, but it's still a buy opportunity at this point. Oh my god, okay. Inko's trying to get his coin pumped in Discord, alright. The one thing that I didn't look at this morning was gold and silver, and actually those had pretty big opens, but ended up getting sold off with entropy going lower here. Nothing too significant on entropy yet. The one thing I do want to mention is that you do have significant kurtosis, and your HVZ reading is pretty low. This is what I'm worried about for NASDAQ, a situation like this where you do have a cross down, and I'm still looking for this one to get sold off more likely than not next week. And you can actually check the probabilities for that if you're curious on the probabilities panel. What do I have my cone set at? I have my cone pretty wide. I want to lower that. Let's go something like 2.5% maybe, and then 2.5, and then maybe we'll go like 10 and 10. All right. Silver, let's take a look at. Silver, very similar to gold. Is stock market open on Columbus Day? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Bali. That's awesome. Okay, let's take a look at silver. The HVZ, or not the HVZ, the HVP is still declining here. HVZ following alongside. I would be looking for this one to continue down for the time being. You're not at any sort of extreme yet. No cross down on the mom either. Okay, let's check on our trades, actually, the trades that we did this morning. And I did want to mention something about this master trade. I think this is a good example of a user error, is that I didn't allow it enough time for the volatility to take place. You know, I was looking for this to be a day trade. Looks like I'm gonna have to hold it over the weekend, just because, you know, we've had a couple accounts here. It's relatively flat, and just the volatility hasn't come in, you know, because I'm looking on an hourly. It was my mistake. I should have been allowing more time for that to happen. If I said, for example, a trade on the 15-minute, that would have been, you know, more plausible to exit and enter on a day, but the 1 hour, we gotta wait and see. We are getting here to the range of, you know, improbable things. I think there's a 2.5% chance of closing above the cone, but we'll have to wait and see for Monday. I'm still pretty positive on MicroStrategy. Let's take a look at our JP Morgan trade. We took this trade on the daily a couple of days ago. How's this one hanging? The green line denotes where I onboarded. It was on this day here, I believe. So 3 days ago. This one's still looking positive. Did anything change? No, not really. HVZ still going down. Mom is still positive. You're still above the POVMA, and entropy is still going lower. So I'm going to hang on to these two trades for the time being. I do have to manage the MicroStrategy one on the hourly still. Let's take a look. I wanted to take a look at Tesla, because we've been keeping an eye on this as a potential trade going forward. I want to see if you do have skewness and kurtosis present, significant skewness and kurtosis. So this would suggest that, hey, your returns are likely to skew back to the mean. The returns distribution, sorry, is likely to skew back to the mean, so you might see some positive returns here. I would want to continue to wait for this to cross up and go positive, and for the HVZ and the HVP to expand together in order for this to be actionable. If entropy started ticking down, that would be even more prime. I think there's a decent trade in Tesla coming up. I just don't want to call it quite yet. Nike we've been taking a look at because it had very low IV30. Let's take a look at the skewness, significant negative skewness and significant kurtosis, and variance is actually pretty low as well. This one might become actionable pretty soon. I probably want to see how it closes and how it opens next week, and maybe by Tuesday I will be adding Nike to my portfolio. Seeing entropy tick down would be nice also, but this is more positive than not. This is more positive than not. What are they posting in the Discord here? Oh my god, 44,000% APY. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's take a look at Facebook. Not much on Facebook. Let's take a look at energy. Energy continuing to have a fucking awesome time. Entropy is now ticking down. Momentum has gone positive. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I would have liked to have been in a bit earlier on this trade if I were to take it as a trade, but overall, it looks like we're headed for higher energy prices, and I think nat gas and oil are both confirming that. Let's take a look at US oil. Yeah, oil's on a fucking ripper. Holy shit. HVZ is, you know, it gave you yesterday a local extreme here, likely to cool for a couple accounts, but then more than likely to continue rising. Your volatility is very low, and you do have entropy ticking down on it as well. So this kind of giving you certainty. More certainty than not. I wouldn't necessarily be taking a position here. I want to see actually what is the probability on this. I wish I had caught this one earlier. This would have been a decent trade. Let's take a look at, let's go 81 and maybe something like 71. And these are probabilities for 30 days out. So very, very low probability that you close below 71 in the next 30 days. Very high probability that you close within the range or above the range of $81. Very positive for oil here. I guess America's gonna have to invade itself. It is the biggest oil producer. Is that right? Or did I just see that on a meme and consider it true? You never know. You never know. All right, let's take a look at coin. Maybe on a shorter time frame, something like the 1 hour. Let's turn the probability panel off. Not a lot to say on coin here. It does seem like, at least on the shorter time frame, it wants to continue going lower. HVZ is decently low here, but it's not touching the band or anything like that. Yeah, not a lot I can say about this one from a trading perspective. More than likely, just buy and hold, but you know, it's a decision you have to make for yourself if you want to allocate this to your portfolio. Cody. What is Cody? Let's take a look at AMC. Not a lot there. GME. This is daily. Yes, this is daily. What's up, man, coach? Daily GME does have very low HVP reading. I think on the weekly it is still quite high. Yes. But it doesn't mean that we can't just get drift on it. like in declining volatility environments, that's mostly what's happening. You don't get impulses like you do during these moments of the HEP. His Miragres. Inkosh, are you Russian? Or are you just using Google Translate? Came to Russian plant. Dude, the FSB is watching me. God damn it, I knew it. I have 4% of my viewers are from Russia, and I'm pretty sure it's just one lonely dude in the fucking FSB office watching. So if you are, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it. Please follow and subscribe. Oh my god. All right. We were looking at DVN. DVN still rallying. I don't even fucking know what this is. Energy, minerals, and oil. Okay. Mother Russia. What's up, Chili Willy? All right, let's take a look at FedEx. FedEx was getting killed. I think we were saying, hey, it's unlikely that we just continue on downwards here since entropy was ticking back up now. Tuning in for the signals. No signals for you. But I did want to wait and see for the mom to cross back down to give us a note here. Hey, are we going to stay in this range or not? From the probabilities perspective, I think you're pretty low here on the probability of it going lower. Let's see. 53 bars. It could still go lower. This is nothing. You know, it's 2.5% that we close below that. And you know, every single cone on every single bar is still going to be correct. It's just you have to not reflip. You just have to count those probabilities again, right? So you know, the cone is going to be adjusting to new info. So all of them are correct. It just you have to. I don't want to say multiply. I forget the math that you have to do here, but you have to consider them all as being correct. That sounds like a nightmare. You dream you bought. SI. This was getting mentioned as another potential short squeeze stock, similar to GME and AMC. Do we have any entropy metrics maybe on the 4-hour? No. Actually, this looks decent. This looks decent for a trade. I do want to wait for this to cross up, so maybe I will make a note of it to continue checking it as we go along here. I don't like to onboard, you know, when we're pushing a brand new high like this. Yeah, I'd want to give it a little bit of time. Like if we had just gotten across on the mom, that would be a different story. But for now, I'm going to keep it on my list to watch. Salt Bay my lotto ticket not 50. What's ZYX? What is this? Zinix Health Tech XYZ. XYZ governance token. Oh lord. Your mom's negative, your vol is low. You don't have an entropy reading. Maybe on the 1 hour you do. On the 1 hour, okay, this on the 1 hour it's very illiquid here. What's the trading volume for this? Like fucking 16K a day or what? Yeah, I don't know. Wouldn't want to touch this. Since when did Canadians start saying Z instead of Z? Since playing fucking video games with a lot of Americans apparently. Z. XTZ. Fucking XTZ fucking re. God damn it. Oh my god. XTZ dollar. Ooh. This is nice. Is this daily? Yeah, this is daily. Pretty high HVP reading. Looks like it's declining. Still positive. I'll be waiting for this cross to happen in order to take a long position here. It looks pretty decent. Yeah, nothing to say on the distributions either. Let's take a look at a 4-hour. Maybe we'll get some entropy here. We do have entropy suggesting that, hey, you know, we started ticking back up somewhere around here. Likely this immediate move is over and we're doing something very random here. So keep an eye out on that. You know, that can still wreck you to the downside here. Or keep buying the shittiest of shit coins. Crown got a crayon. Bro, yeah, he's been buying shit that's like, you know, I think he just wants to be a billionaire somewhere, you know? Somebody send him a Zimbabwe $1 trillion bill quickly. Oh my god, it's like, you know, those fucking I don't know, I've been watching a lot of podcasts and shit, and a lot of them are like, yeah, we're the fastest growing podcast there ever was. And it's like, well, you went from like 3 viewers to 6 viewers, so I guess you were the fastest growing, but like, doesn't fucking mean anything. Oh, ridiculous. Ridiculous everywhere. Christ has the best emojis, almost as good as Holly's. Yeah, dude, he does have pretty good emojis. He's a Twitch OG, apparently. He's a Twitch OG. My keyboard is beat, bro. Stop beating on your keyboard, bro. Let's take a look at the NAS biggest movers here. Charter Communications having 4.5% down day. Comcast having a 4% down day. I was doing straddles on this one, I think somewhere out here, so this is gonna get pretty interesting. Actually hitting, okay, this is a pretty decent example here of expected moves. You're like, what, like 20 cents? No, how much is this? You're like 6 cents away from the third expected move. So what would this suggest to me? It's unlikely that the day closes right here, but hey, tomorrow is a brand new day. You are in a rising vol environment, so you know, don't get screwed by that. Very unlikely that it closes here. More likely it closes higher. I don't care to call a target on it, but that's kind of how I would be reading it. One trend pony tree. All right, we're doing a speedrun banded stream today, guys. That is what we are doing. SiriusXM. Does anybody still use SiriusXM? I feel like this is fucking outdated. Like, why wouldn't you just use Spotify on your phone? Actually, this one. This one's kind of giving you a decent setup for a short play. I'd want to see this come back down and then point up again for a bit of a setup. You know, you got HVP rising here. You had a very long period of just declining HVP. On a weekly, it's not so low. It's actually above the 50. About to degen into a Big Mac, yo. Good. Big Macs are fucking good. You do have significant skewness. I want to see that in kurtosis. You do have negative skewness, so that would actually suggest a counter. Yeah, maybe I want to add this one to my list. Yeah, I do want to add this one to my list. Siri. So my hope is that, like, I'm gonna be, you know, setting up a pretty decent list here of upcoming stuff, and then I will be able to trade it as we go further, so that I'm not just, you know, scavenging for setups for half of the stream. Hopefully make it a little bit more interesting for you guys as well, because I think, you know, like I'm by no means an expert, but I do actually trade with the tools, and that's, I think, what most people are here for, is just, everybody's gonna have different, not everybody, but a lot of people will be using different tools. They'll be putting them together for different strategies, and I think that's kind of the cool part about like our Discord, where we can actually share what we're doing and how we're using these things. So yeah, hopefully we'll actually have some of those people on here later on as well, to sort of share their style of trading and what they're doing and how they're analyzing the market and then playing it. Signals group shout out. No signal. No one will provide you with a signal. We don't do signals. Pay me 2K. Okay. You guys are gonna give me so much shit. Oh my god. All right. Let's take a look. What was I looking at? I was looking at Nasdaq 100. Let's take a look at the biggest winners for today. JD retail trade having a decent day up. Come on, daily. Yes. Powerful master. Is it? Let's take a look. Let's go. How much did we make today? We made $5 today. We made $5, guys. We're fucking doing it. All right. I'm probably gonna hold this one over the weekend. That's what I tell stuff. Freddy, what's happening, man? On Twitter, has good fundamental posts about Siri. Yeah, like I don't really I shouldn't say that. I'll take a look. But I wouldn't want to be placing trades based on fundamentals. Like, I'd want to be sourcing them based on fundamentals, but then still aligning them with the actual tools. But it's because of like what fucking like Peter Schiff is a great example of a fundamentals trader, where he's just long gold all the time, and he just suffers along. And it's just that if that's your thing, sure, but I'd rather trade. Ledger loves you. Yeah, let's I want to see. This isn't gonna fucking hack me, is it? If I click on these links, you better not hack me, bro. I'll be so upset. Siri, rare opportunity to own sticky high margin biz into an epic multi-year product cycle at a reasonable price. Running a profitable biz is a forgotten skill set. Not at Siri. Cash keeps rolling in. Well, that's not bad news. That's not bad news at all. I don't know how much of an impact that shit has though. Like, I've seen a lot of companies that make negative money do incredible things with their prices, like, and I've also seen like a lot of good companies. I'm pretty sure fuck, I might get this wrong. This is going off memory, but I'm pretty sure like Ford versus Tesla, is a prime example of that, where just like the price of Ford is in the gutter, and they do a shitload more business than Tesla does, like an incredible amount more. AVAX needs to make some new highs. Chili Willy. Let's take a look at AVAX. Series like Tron, from what I remember. Is that right? Let's take a look at AVAX. Yeah, I am gonna add. Did I add Siri to my watch list? Yes, I did add it. I'm gonna set an alert on it too. Fucking signals group. God damn it. And Solana. Yeah, I do want to actually take a look at Solana. Why did you place the fucking alert there? Save that, and yeah, I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna keep checking this list as we go along. Okay, let's take a look at AVAX. FTM doing work, yeah. AVAX AVAX. Looks like AVAX has actually gone negative. You got cooling HVP on the daily. You do have 0 reads on the HVP on a 4-hour, which might give you some stuff. I wouldn't care to call a direction here for the time being. Like, as long as this holds on the 4-hour, that's probably good, but like, we could just be doing this type stuff because the vol is declining on the daily, or yeah, the volatility is declining on the daily. You are below the POVMA. That's more negative than not. Your mom has gone negative. Yeah, maybe you'll get some better prices on this. I'd be happy to change my mind though. Let's tax. Yeah, guys, have you seen that fucking meme where it's like, you know, the two people looking at the world and they're like, okay, so there's like a climate disaster, and the other guy says, quick, let's tax ourselves. That's so fucking good. Let's take a look at FTM. Holy, FTM is doing work. The FTM is doing work. Let's take a look at a smaller time frame. You are, you know, pretty far out there on the range of probabilities. I do understand that this is a 1-hour. You're more likely to get, you know, crazy occurrences. So let's take a look actually at something like those probabilities. In the US, there's $1 billion or more natural disaster every 18 days on average now. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. I don't know. I'd want to see if the maybe I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. I'd be interested to actually figure out why, instead of just like using the blanket term, you know? Like I feel like this happens with a lot of like, well, okay, especially with like wildfires, you know, like even the First Nations used to do this. They used to like burn a part of the forest every fucking year or so, like way back when, in order to prevent the wildfires, right? But now you have something like the National Wildfire Service that just cleans up the forest, and it doesn't actually let it burn. Like the point that I want to make here is that it's important to figure out why things happen instead of just using blanket terms. We see a lot of this in the economic sphere, where they just see like a supply shock and then they're like, oh, inflation. It's like, well, maybe not. Like, figure it out first. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? Don't listen to me. Who am I? You're getting pretty crazy. Friend of mine does that shit out west for 6 months of the year. That's pretty nuts. Yeah, I got a buddy that's a forest firefighter too. That those jobs are just fucking insane. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. What can I say about this? I'd be worried about entropy picking back up. I'd be kind of looking at that to denote exit, or I'd be taking profit at the 0.1% probability, at least some off the table. Just for me personally, you guys might have a different idea of what to do here. HVP still relatively low on a daily. Yeah, could very easily come back down. Could very easily come back down. I don't want to call anything like that, but I'd be watching entropy. I would be watching mom for a flip. It looks like it's about to go positive again, and this does look like a buy, so you know it can continue. Climate change real, get your vax, build back better. Hey man, if you know, you're a free human being. Yo, this guy, how do you know Peter? He's a Waterloo guy. A Waterloo guy. Unc sees it all, bro. Bro, the fucking eye of Sauron is upon you, okay? You can't escape it. Can't escape it. Let's see what other shitcoins I'm in. DMG, I don't know, I just fucking bought these. I literally went out into FTX and I just bought the most illiquid shit. I tried the poppy strategy, you know, like just go buy some illiquid stuff. Took 50 bucks on all of them. I'm gonna be a rich man. Here we go. Nothing to say about these. Yeah. All right, continuing onwards. Come to our Discord. We're way more next level fucking true. We use math and probabilities, and the shit that these guys program is insane. Would highly recommend. Would highly recommend. All right, I didn't actually look at rates this morning. Rates are continuing up, it looks like. I do want to take a look at TLT as well to just kind of see if anything has changed there. That can give us a clue as to where rates are going next. A lot of people were looking for these to for the yields to go back down. Doesn't look like we're getting that. No, I'm not Waterloo. He's just a random guy on Twitter I follow. Could tell by his models he wasn't full of shit. Peter the Wish guy. Okay. Let's take a look at TLT. Oh my god, why is this happening to me? Sorry guys, we're having technical difficulties. Okay. TLT. Yeah, I'd be worried about entropy and I'd be worried about HVP here. Mom is deeply negative. This is not very good. Let's actually reduce the cone a little bit and move it closer to see where some up moves might happen. So maybe let's go like set these to 1% and the other ones to 2.5. Something like that. Vlad, Chamath, and Bali, all known for being sus. True. All right. You know, like kind of this like 136. I'm not gonna call it support because that's fucking stupid. But hey, you do have a 1% probability of going outside of that, so I would keep an eye on that. I would keep an eye on all of these levels going forward. Yes. This has room. This has room. So rates could potentially go much higher. Which, you know, if you're a self-proclaimed bond king, probably not a good thing. Like this starting to look not so good. Watch the watch it. This was gonna happen, okay? This is what fucking happens every time. Well, not every time, I shouldn't say that, but well, this is what's up. This is what happens a lot, okay? You get to some unreasonable probability. And just as you get there, all of the fucking TA nerds are gonna start calling this, hey, it's a head and shoulders. Hey, we're gonna go blast straight down. And it's like, no, you're at an unreasonable probability. And then of course we have a bounce. And what do they say? They're like, oh, it's a short squeeze, or it's a bull trap. Like, it just, you look dumb. You know? Just use probability. It's so much easier. All right, let's take a look at the VIX. Yeah, VIX not a lot here, not a lot. Looks like it's moving back down. That would be very nice for the short that I've taken off if we continue down here, but I don't want to call it. I don't want to call it with the VIX. When reasonable probability. What is reasonable probability, Spence? Oh my fucking god. Decay. Alright, let's take a look at Ethereum. This one we haven't looked at today. 100% odds. Yeah, fuck. Actually, entropy did tick back up. Nothing too significant here. You do have a cross down on the mom. As long as it continues above the POVMA and crosses back up, I would look for that to denote, hey, we might have the next move up here. HVP is going lower and HVC is confirming that. Yes. Yeah, I would be paying attention to those two, the mom and the HVZ, to kind of denote, hey, we might have another go at it. For now, all quiet on the Western front. Let's look at the 4-hour. You're probably at some sort of probability here as well. 54 bars back. Yeah, so something to look out for. This is, you know, this is kind of getting in the range of unprobable, you know, especially if you're making another move back up there. For now, looks all good though. Marky posted it. Let's see. What did he post? Yeah, I did see the US $1 trillion coin minting, and I don't understand why they would do that. Like, there's literally better ways to solve their economic issues than that. Like, this is what they always fucking do with like, I don't even know if who's minting it. It's the treasury, right? The treasury mints the coin, but it doesn't spend it. So like, it's the same thing with fucking reserves, you know? Everybody losing their shit over the M2 money supply, but they count reserves as a part of it. And reserves you can't spend, and you can't provide debt on top of them. Like, you can't issue debt, and so it's literally money in name only. Like, you can't spend it. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna find out if they actually did. We're gonna Google stuff. Here we go. Oh, they want to end the debt ceiling with it? Here. Where's left side scene? On Tuesday, the Treasury Secretary of the United States, Janet Yellen, finally said it. She does not intend to mint a platinum coin worth $1 trillion to pay the U.S. government's expenses. How the fuck? This is so dumb. This is so dumb. If you're not familiar with the platinum coin idea, or hashtag mint the coin, or the small army of coinistas, this is like it's the, you know how people at Starbucks are baristas. This people who work at Coinbase, they're coinistas. Okay, we've become a vocal part of economics and finance circles since the early 2010s. You may be asking, what the hell are you talking about? It sounds like some shit coiners. Yeah, fucking true. Okay, so it's not happening. Congress has already delegated to Treasury all the seigniorage power authority needs to mint a $1 trillion coin. Even numismatic coins are legal tender at their face value and must be accepted by the Federal Reserve. Why the fuck would you want to give money to the Federal Reserve? They literally have an infinite amount. The catch is, like, it's got to be made of platinum. Ditto the balls of any president who tried this. So for a 1 ounce coin, Treasury would net only $999.998 billion. This is so dumb. It does nothing. Even if they minted it, it would fucking do nothing. Ugh. Oh, they also have a put selling strategy. Bro, literally, I don't even understand, like, on the economic side, I don't even understand why we have fucking recessions. Like we have everything we need to not do this shit, and yet they pretend like they don't know what's going on, and then they do it anyways. It's so dumb. Everybody, okay, we're gonna do this next stream. Okay, we're gonna watch and commentate on Richard Werner's Princes of the Yen on the next stream. I think you guys will find it very interesting. I don't know if they'll copyright strike us for it, but we'll just pause it every so often and, I don't know, fucking say some smart sounding shit or something. Alright, I think it's some loophole where they're allowed to mint platinum. Well, you know, they could just literally start buying gold at like 15k. Like if you have infinite money, you don't need to do that. You know, like just buy any asset for an unreasonable price. It goes on balance sheet, and then they can count it against debt ceiling to even out the assets and liabilities. That's pretty interesting. I didn't think of it like that. I gotta think about that more. That's a pretty good point. Bro, we're gonna cooking ribs over dollars. Lol. Yeah. Fuck. The debt limit though. Yeah, there is, but like it's like a cap and name only. You know, they fucking fight about it every so often, and then it always gets raised. It's like if there was ever an unfair coin flip, this is, you're looking at it. It's not gonna get raised. Like, no caps. All right, we're 27 minutes away from the market close, and we have to have the re-election. We have to have the re-election. So, you know, let's you guys go over to Discord and post the memes. Post the memes, and then we'll decide which one's better. And at the end of the stream, whoever wins, and there will be a vote this time. Last time only like 2 of you voted. Democracy. We'll have a vote, and then we'll see who wins. And whoever wins, I'm gonna ASMR your name like we did Poppy's last time. Let's go. Andrew, God. I don't know where Poppy is. He was asking me whether we're doing a stream or not, and I said yeah, and then he never joined. Maybe he finally found a 9 to 5. Fucking true. He's probably out invading some European country. It is so much to check on up. Bro, how has it not fallen off at this point? No, with Ronbit. Oh man. What's up, all wheels driven? Actually, I kind of want to see where Master closes to. Jesus. How many Teslas does it eat a day? Check Snap. SANP or Snap? Buy Master called. Bali's gonna be pumping the fucking Master coin. Snap or SANP Chili? Sand. Okay. The fuck is Sand? Santo Mining Corp. Okay. Fucking not bad. Not bad. Shit, not bad at all actually. Pretty recent. I would like to see entropy tick down, but you know, as like a long-term hold, it's pretty fucking clear. A rising HVP here. This seems like a buy because you're above the POVMA. I would want to see it go positive, but I might actually add this to my portfolio for a longer-term hold. This is not bad. The brother of Sim, aka Chili Willy's brother. Yeah, as long as this continues, not bad. Not a bad lotto ticket. I would be very cautious with closing below the POVMA just because you don't have too many metrics. If volatility is rising and your price is below that, more than likely your big moves are gonna come to the downside. But for now, it looks pretty fucking good. It's pretty fucking good. They all are. It always has been. Yeah, fuck, they all are lottery tickets, honestly. You just get to own a lot of them instead of just the one. We gonna make it. Bro, that's the one thing. That's the one difference between like you know, gambling in the markets and gambling elsewhere is that you actually get to see the fucking probabilities. Like and there are times, there aren't a lot of them, they're outliers, but there are times when the probabilities are pretty damn well in your favor. Magic 8 Ball, am I? Oh my god, in coach with the first meme submission like a fucking boss. Let's see, what price didn't move much with coin minting, cray. Guys, who is this? Okay, this is a pretty good one in coach. This is a pretty good one. It's two-way market, yeah. Need NFT HVZ lol. robot NFT. Oh, so I was actually programming an NFT platform last night. That's why the stream didn't happen yesterday. And it's not that difficult. It's actually so fucking. Check Uber real quick. Yeah, let's take a look. Uber. It's actually not that fucking difficult. Yeah, I'm I'm gonna be cooking something up. So, you know, if anybody's interested in joining me on that adventure, you know, give us a shout out. Uber, what can we say about Uber? Is this daily? Yes. Significant positive skewness, significant kurtosis. I don't see entropy on it quite yet. It's still positive here, and HEP is expanding. What can we say about this on a, for example, 4-hour? Entropy ticking down here. I'd be worried about the skewness and kurtosis, but overall positive as long as we're above the POVMA for me. Yeah, you are still getting a positive reading on mom. So we could work off that skewness and kurtosis by, you know, not having a very significant move to the downside. Still looks positive. Let's take a look at weekly. Yeah, like this is just a flip. I would like to see entropy on this, just to kind of confirm, but looks more positive than not to me. Cause you're crazy Russian, bro. Shit is easy for you. Well, I mean, don't let me, like, I'm just saying, like, the way that I would be trading it. You know, you got fucking way more info than me on this shit. Like, if you want to dump it. But I don't, like we were talking yesterday, and you were saying, hey, you know, I'm not gonna sell my shit until I need the money. So up to you, man. Don't let me influence your shit. Let's check the cone. Let's check the cone and let's check the probabilities. Let's do our homework. 17 bars back. I just coded space station while I was shitting. Fuck, 17. No. What do I? No, this is expected move. What am I doing? This is 17 bars back. Like, yeah, you're at some sort of cone reading here, but it's not, you know, it's less than 2.5, or sorry, it's more than 2.5%. Let's take a look at the actual probability panel. 48 and maybe 41. Oh, let me grab a higher probability than that. Let me grab 50. Yes, I work finance. 44% of closing above 50 in the next 30 days. 39% of closing within 41 to 50. Way lower probability of 15% of closing below 41. But I don't know, man. Like, probabilities are kind of on your side here. Ever let hosts suck it to get low? Oh my lord. All right, we got fucking power memes coming in here from Incoach. What is this? Nah, in coach, the first one was way better. The first one was way better. You're slipping, bro. You're slipping. No online list. What's online list? Oh my god, look at these guys popping. Okay, there are a lot of good trading Herald memes in coach. What is this? You're way off today, dude. Like, no. The ink randos aren't here. Like, no fly list, but for pro reply guys. Yeah, I think the ink guys don't join too much. You know, we only mostly see the regulars here. The Cody gets you in private. Not sure who Cody is. You might be talking to Smins though. Um, yeah, I don't think a lot of the newer guys make it out here. Ink randos, yeah. Yeah, but Spence keeps on leaving and rejoining. F Cosby. They were saying Weinstein getting out too. Who the fuck is Weinstein? Yo, Freddy the Taxman's gonna get you, Bali. He's on to you. No, it's just such not a cop. I don't know, man. Seems pretty sus. Seems pretty sus to me. Fucking true. It's another prime and coach meme here. It's a pretty good one. I still like the Warren Buffett one better. I still like the Warren Buffett one better. Yeah, Bali, thanks for those signals, hey? no matter what, we turn into a signal service somehow. I literally buy up all the exchange, then margin size between them. Yeah, fucking powerful. Fucking powerful. Alright, boys, we got 6 minutes till the close. Muse is posting BTC USD. What is this? 365 above target. Yes, lower price target 50. You're looking for the next week, hey Moose? I'm not sure if Moose is in here. He just posted something in Discord. Over the next 7 days, we have a 60% chance of closing between 50 and 60k. A 60% chance. And a 24% chance of closing above 60k. Oh, what's going on, man? Yeah, that's fucking powerful. Dude, I was shouting out this morning. I saw the cone that you posted saying, hey, you guys might want to be careful here. That was fucking good eye, man. Holy shit, good eye. It's time to stop trading. So just for reference for the guys in the stream, this is what he's looking at here. He's looking at the probability panel. Let's go to Bitcoin. We do have some time. Yes, we have 4 minutes. He's looking at Bitcoin. He's looking at the range. He's got seven bars ahead. He's looking at the range between 50k and 60k. No, I did that wrong. 50,000 and 60,000. Oh my god. These are your probabilities over the next 7 days. If you look at total versus Bitcoin Omega ratio, total is a bit higher. Also, this works when things are going up. When they dump, you'd be down mass too. We can actually take a look at that. Do I have this on Bitcoin? Yes. This is what Bali's looking at on the Omega. Blue is your Bitcoin, and then total is the pink line. Two minutes. Exciting stuff. Man, I got such a busy weekend coming up. I gotta get all sorts of documentation done. They're locking us. Well, they're not locking us down. They're starting some bullshit QR program over here in my region of Russia. So I'm gonna be persona non grata over here essentially for I don't know, as long as it lasts. Last time they tried it in Moscow, lasted 2 weeks. So we will wait and see. But things are certainly about to get interesting. They're about to get very interesting. So I'm gonna be moving next week. Just a heads up. I will do my best to get on streams, but most likely a disorganized schedule at best in the next week. And yeah, I hope you guys join me then. What are you liking in crypto now? I bought a bunch of, I found $300 and I bought a bunch of shitcoins on FTX. I generally want to own more of the majors and probably just spread out across the whole thing. I haven't been looking at any quote unquote projects to like figure out what they actually do. I honestly don't even think it matters. Like shit just bumps for no reason in crypto land. I'm also working on my own NFT platform, so we'll see how that one comes along. Yeah, in general, like once I get these trades figured out, I've been wanting to go over to the crypto market for so long. It's just so much more fun to trade and it's much more liquid. But in general, I'll just be buying shit and sitting on it, right? So it's not that fun for the streams. That's why I've been trying to find trades and stuff. And a lot of the cryptos are new, and that's the market close. All right, let's see where we closed. S&P 500, not a big move today within the first expected move. I am very worried about the mom crossing down next week. Doesn't look like we got to cross down today. Makes it a little bit more difficult. And HVP still kind of curved back down today. Okay, not making it easy for me. I did let go of my short a couple of days ago. So I do want to be very cautious in this area. I still have trades on the table. Let's take a look at NASDAQ, how we closed there. NASDAQ not faring that good. HVP not making it easy either. And you're like on the precipice of across here. You're just squeezing with it. Yo, what's up, Muse? Yeah, next week, something to watch out for. We could very easily sell back down here. If we open up, that would be nice. There's nothing. I should probably look at other tools too. I know you have a much lower probability of closing in the next 30 days below 14,000 on the NASDAQ and a similar range on the S&P 500. So I'm hoping that works out. Okay, let's take a look at the Bitcoin. Bitcoin obviously hasn't closed. We did go over the 50 to 60K range. Very good chance of closing either above, within 50 to 60K or above 60K. Those are your probabilities printed there. Okay, let's take a look at what else do I want to take a look at. Let's take a look at rates. Rates are up this week. If this continues, it will be very curious to see who gets blown up by higher rates, by higher service payments on debts. So that's something to keep an eye out on as well. This would suggest there's looser monetary policy than not. Um, okay, gold. Let's take a look at gold quickly. Gold did end up getting sold off today. Still very negative on gold with this mom cross down. That's kind of in this range of bullshit. If I were to bet, I would bet that next week gold has a move down. I don't care to guess how far, but like, let's go on a weekly maybe. Like 1653 is within range of possibilities, so keep an eye out on that. Keep an eye out on that, and this is actually negative on the weekly now as well. Not looking good for gold. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really have fun doing these streams, and I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. You know, I hope you guys enjoy it out there. You know, while it still lasts, and we'll hopefully see you next week. I'll do my best to be on as much as possible, but like I said, with the move and stuff, it might be difficult next week. Good luck, good trading. Thanks for coming.